So today, for small businesses, we're talking about real-time bidding and retargeting advertising, which helps you unlock the true potential of your online advertising dollar. I'm Jason Roberts, owner and founder of Ninth Street Media, and what I'm going to show you today is how to generate fast, affordable, and consistent traffic, in other words, results for your business using retargeting and real-time bidding. So on the agenda, why is this important? What is retargeting? What is real-time bidding? What makes Ninth Street Media different? And most importantly, how will this change your marketing approach forever? See, here's why it's important. The traditional ways of getting traffic or results, and this is what we learned because we have clients and we've discovered that they're just not working, right? So clients are getting unhappy. So how do we fix this? Well, what we discovered was, first of all, SEO is taking longer than ever to produce results for clients. It's a massive challenge. Google makes local SEO harder than ever, and you spend months and months and thousands of dollars to get your customer at the top of the rankings, and then Google changes the algorithm and the rules, and all of a sudden at the bottom of the ranking. The advertiser's upset with you, so it's not good for the agency. It's not good for the advertiser. Everybody loses, and now you got to start all over again and spend thousands of dollars to get back to the top of the search rankings. It's just not fair. Paid advertising is awesome for getting predictable, fast traffic, but the problem is pay-per-click advertising, such as Google AdWords, can be very expensive. So as an example, for some of the top keywords, insurance, loans, mortgage, attorney, the average cost per click is $28 to $130 per click. Now, let me be clear. This is not cost per lead. This is not cost per customer. This is not cost per generating them in your sales funnel. This is, they went on the internet, they did a search for the keywords that you're targeting. You paid Google or one of the other search engine directories a fee just to get them to click. Now, they went to your website. They didn't like what they saw. They were gone in 30 seconds. They didn't call you. They didn't fill out any forms, give you any information. You never hear from them again. And yet you paid $30 to $130 just to get them to visit your website for 30 seconds and leave, and get no monetization, no results from that. So let's take a look. Here's a mortgage company in College Station, Texas, spent $2,000, got 608 clicks, cost them $3.28 per click with us, versus with AdWords, the average cost is $18.26 per click. So if you do the math, that's a 460% cost savings using our strategy versus traditional AdWords. And of course, SEO is not even predictable, and it can cost thousands to do it right. So how we do this is with real-time bidding and retargeting. Oops, my bad. Real-time bidding and retargeting. This is a form of online advertising that can help you keep your brand in front of people that leave your website. See, your website's a revolving door right now. 98% of people that go to your website leave quickly without exploring and without ever taking action to contact you or buy from you. They leave. They're gone. They went out the exit. This is just not a good idea. Killing me today. So here's our solution. Ninth Street Media has a solution. We're going to stop that leaky bucket using retargeting. So step one, when a user visits your website, we're going to drive them to your website. We're going to talk about how we do that with real-time bidding. So once we drive them to your website using real-time bidding, they then leave your website, right? Hopefully they don't, but let's face it, 98% of the time they do. They leave your website and then they go visit other popular websites as they're doing their web thing, right? While they're on those other websites, they see your ad again. So if they visited your website, we know that they already have some interest in your product or service, but they didn't take action. So now they're looking and thinking at other things, maybe even searching for other competitors. All of a sudden, there's your brand and there's your offer, there's your message in front of them again, specifically to those people. And we can put this in front of them for days, weeks, months, hours, depending on what your sales cycle is. If you're selling cars, we know that we got to get it in front of them. There's no point in wasting time running ads in front of them much more than for a week, because they're going to buy a car within a week if they've been searching around for cars and clicking through on, car prices. On the other hand, if they're thinking about buying a house, if you're a realtor or if you manage an apartment complex or you're a gym, who knows how long it might take them to take action. So we could say, let's retarget them for the next month, the next 3 months, the next year. So we custom target your audience as well. We could custom time how long we're going to keep retargeting them in order to draw them back to your business. So while they're continuing to surf the ad, whether it's for hours, days, weeks, or months, your brand is constantly served up to them, and then it drives them to actually return to your website and thus increase your chances that they'll take action, and it'll monetize. It'll create results for you as a client. So what is display advertising? Sometimes it's called real-time bidding, right? This equals more brand exposure, and more brand exposure equals more traffic. So here's how it works. A visitor goes to a web page, and then there is an exchange. Think of it like the New York Stock Exchange, right? But it's a digital advertising banner exchange, announces an available bid to the manager. The manager, a digital manager, a computer, AI, evaluates the advertiser's targeting and bids if it's and sees if it's a match. And then an auction takes place, and the winning exchange serves the ad, right? So whoever's willing to pay the most at that moment for the consumer that has put that desired keyword in is going to get that ad in front of that consumer on the website. So here, display advertising 101, real-time bidding. Real-time bidding happens faster than a speeding bullet or a lightning strike. In fact, display advertising with us happens in 4 milliseconds. It takes 5 milliseconds to get hit by a rifle shot from 15 feet away. It takes 20 milliseconds for a bolt of lightning to hit the ground out of the clouds. And these ads happen all over the place. For example, Facebook. This is real-time bidding on Facebook. They are targeting women shoppers to buy pink shoes, and within a millisecond, Nordstrom made the highest bid to put their product, their pink shoes, in front of the customer that was searching for the Jimmy Choo pink shoes here. And so as you go, that's a Facebook version. Then you might go to another website like TechCrunch or some of the other websites we'll talk about. There's display ads there. Now, these ads show up on high authority, trustworthy, content-rich websites, like when people are checking their Gmail account, on WebMD, when they do a search on Ask.com, they're watching videos on YouTube, MapQuest, MSNBC, Zillow, CNN, WebMD. This is where your ads are going to show up. But you're probably saying to yourself, I heard banner ads don't work. Well, you know what? They do. Most people believe that, and they're wrong, and I'll explain why and what this means to you. See, here's why they're wrong. They're right because that used to be the truth. It was like if you bought 50,000 placemats at the local diner, but a family of 6 comes in with 2 adults and 4 kids. They're going to put a placemat in front of all 6 of those people. Well, the 4 kids are going to flip the placemat over and start coloring on it and spill crap all over it. And mom and dad are the only ones that are really your target audience, most likely, and probably mom and not dad, right? So now you've wasted 5 out of those 6 placemats. And now out of that 50,000, you're not really getting 50,000 quality views of somebody that may be demographically perfect for your whatever is your product or service is. And then now that same family of 6 comes in and eats again a week later, because it's what they do every Sunday. And now 6 more ads are wasted on that family of 6. So it would that's the concept, and that's how people think of display ads. But you see, the fact that they're wrong, which I'm about to explain to you, means something huge to you. It means that because you're able to understand it and take action, we're able to get fast results for you as our client. Let me show you what I'm talking about. As a chiropractor, we have a chiropractor that did a 3-month rotation with us of ads. We created 185,000 impressions, right? So 185,000 times his ad was seen on the wall of somebody's cell phone, tablet, or computer at their house. And out of that 185,000 times, he got 816 clicks. It cost him $1.69 per click to get somebody to actually react to the advertising that we did for him. But if you compare that in his area at the cost per click, it would have cost him an average of $9.11. So think about the savings of paying $1.69 per click to get somebody who's interested in chiropractic services because they clicked on a display ad randomly on some website they were visiting, not even doing a Google search. They were just visiting another website and they clicked randomly. They would only do that if they were interested. So he got 816 interested clicks for $1.69 versus $9.11. That's lower customer acquisition cost. That is a win for you, and it's a win for us as your agency because we come across looking like heroes. Let's look at a pest control example. 220,000 impressions, 57 clicks. Doesn't sound like a lot, right? But that's a cost per click of only $4.38 versus pest control in their area. Average cost to get a click through, $25. Let's take a look at dentist example. Phoenix dentist, dentist, and Phoenix. 2 of the top keywords if somebody's looking for a dentist, right? The suggested bid is $10 to $12. In other words, Google here is saying if somebody goes to and does a Google search and types in dentist and Phoenix, If you don't bid $12 or more, there's a high probability we're going to put one of your competitors out there in front of you. So it's going to cost you at least $12 to get somebody searching for dentist in Phoenix. So let's take a look. Again, our campaign is a dual campaign of real-time bidding to get the ad in front of that consumer, and then retargeting once they visit your website. Once they react to that ad, we retarget them again, because we put more of the ads in front of them instead of in front of people that may not be interested, because we're going to hit the strike while the iron's hot, right? So real-time bidding, we were able to create 47,374 impressions. We got 149 clicks. That's an average click-through ratio of 3%, not too shabby. But here's the big number. The average cost per click was $1.44 as opposed to $12, right? So do the math. We were able to save this customer $1,640 some odd dollars above and beyond what it would have cost to go through Google AdWords as his chosen form of advertising for his dental practice. And then on top of that, we were able to retarget some of those 149 people that clicked through. We got 35 of them to go back to his website, which means he made an impression on them. They were actually interested. We knew that. That's why we retargeted them. And he got 35 of them to come back at an average click cost of $1, which is another $385 savings. So we saved this dentist $2,000. Let's take a look at another dentist example. Dallas dentist, $16 to $20. Again, 82,000 impressions, 76 clicks. Average cost per click, $278. Post-clicks conversion, 16. We saved him $1,375 and got him 16 new customers. So 16 people that went to his website clicked on his form to schedule an appointment or to be contacted. That's called a conversion. So we were able to get him 16 new customers at a cost of $2.78 per click, a savings of $1,375 versus the $16 to $20 per click he would have had to pay through Google AdWords. And then we were also able to retarget those other 60 customers that didn't convert on that first visit, the other 60 out of 76, and we got 1/3 of them went back to his website, and we got another 3 of them. So we got this guy 19 customers and saved him $1,700 versus what it would cost to get the same 19 customers through Google AdWords. This works. This brands your video. It's branding sells, right? You put yourself out there. You have to make yourself known to the community, and you've been doing it traditionally through radio, TV, newspaper ads, and billboards. This is a way to deliver leads, customers, and sales that's quick, efficient, cost-effective, and most importantly, consistent. So here's what to do now. First of all, we're going to start real targeting. We're going to set your site up so that anybody that visits, even if it's not through our real-time bidding, if they come in through some other source, through your local organic SEO, through some other paid traffic you're already doing, through your boosted Facebook ad, through word of mouth from somebody, and they went, whatever it is, we're going to go ahead and set up retargeting on your website so that then when they leave your website, we'll be sending ads to them no matter where they go on the internet. We're going to send ads to them. Then we're going to start real-time bidding to start driving new customers and new traffic to your website. And then, of course, they'll also be part of the retargeting campaign once we drive those new visits to your website. We're going to fix your leaky bucket. That's the bottom line. 9th Street Media helps you fix your leaky bucket. And when we do, and when we save you a ton of money on what it costs to acquire a new customer, whatever language you speak, you're going to be speaking it to us. You're going to be saying, thank you, merci, gracias, danka, havala, arigato, gracias, efaristo. Anyway, I'm a goober. That's the end of it, guys. That's all I've got to say. I'm Jason Roberts with 9th Street Media. Our website is 9thstreetmedia.net, just like you're seeing our logo there, 9thstreetmedia.net, or give me a call today at 843-648-2900. Don't delay anymore. Let's get started bringing new customers to you for a fraction of what your competitors are paying.